It's not random though, it's a plan. Like there's already a set plan for when these things are gonna happen. It's not like, oh, well, one day the energy grid might go down because of an attack from someone else. This is like, there's a date planned for this to happen already. But not a lot of people know about it. It's very hush hush. It's like top of the top people know about it. But like after it happens, like after whatever happens with the energy grid happens, you'll then be able to look back and be like, oh, I can see how the timing of this is a little too convenient to not be planned. If that makes sense. Things can't continue as they are, an ending of one cycle, so a new way of life can begin. New world order type of energy, a new way of doing things, and this is about a lack of focus. So look over here, not over here. Look at what's going on over here, not what's being set up over here. It's a purposeful distraction. Like a bombarding all at once, so that you're only focusing on the overwhelm and not the details, because the details would reveal the plan if you look closely. Yeah, it's like waiting to see what this side was going to tell this side about what was going on, and the balloon was to gather that intelligence or that conversation or information. Because the Three of Wands would be like, I'm looking ahead at something. Oh, it's not like flying over and getting the data. It's like planting something that allows you to continuously get the data. Because the Three of Wands would be like, things are changing, so I need a different way to make sure that I'm getting the same information that I was getting previously. But because of the chaos that's going to ensue from what's planned to happen, there's going to be extra barriers put up to safeguard against me being able to get the information in the same way that I used to get it. So now I need a different way. I need to plant a seed somewhere. It's almost like, and it's not this literally, this is just like an example of what I'm seeing in my brain. Like imagine like the balloon flying, and like, I know that there's like satellites everywhere, but it's almost like the balloon was, I don't know how, it's like setting, it's like putting something in place that, I don't know, I can't make sense of it yet. I think I need to do more research. It's like because of the chaos that will ensue from these events, there's going to be an extra barrier put up that blocks out what I was previously able to access. So I need to get on the inside and put this somewhere so that I still have access when these walls are up. It has something to do with the energy grid. I just don't know what. It's almost like if there's like a literal invisible net. Imagine like the whole United States is covered in this invisible netting, right? It's like the balloon had to hook up to something physically. Like, you know how you can charge your phone on like a, you just put it on the charger, like you just place it like phone charger, and you don't have to plug it in or anything. You just put it there, right? Like a Bluetooth type of charger, I guess. I don't know what it's called. It's like that's what's normally done, but because of added protection that's going to come in because of the events, it's like needing to plug it in literally, like put the plug in instead of just laying it on the charger. Like needing that hard connection charge instead of like an air charge. I gotta do more research. That makes more sense, but that's what I'm seeing. The balloons weren't just flying around randomly. There was certain places that they had to be. Desert, mountains. It's like there's like an invisible blanket of connection, like energy grid type of connection. And it's almost like there's certain places where you can hardwire tap into this. Like you can access it like Wi-Fi, but that Wi-Fi can also be blocked. Yeah, it's like you can access, you can get in with Wi-Fi type of connection, but if there's certain things that are shut down, then you'll be cut off from that connection unless you're also, or were at some point like hardwired in, like a flash drive, how you can put your flash drive in a computer and leave it in there. It's like there's certain places where that can happen, and that was the purpose of it. But if the balloon is happening at the same time as the UFOs, you might not be paying as much attention as to like where that connection could occur, because you're paying attention to this and this and this and this, and that's over there and that's over there. Again, I have to do more research because I don't know too much about all of this, but I didn't want to going into the first reading. Strength in reverse. Yeah, doubting. Creating doubt. Like, I don't know how else to explain it other than like it's creating a problem so that you can be handed a specific solution that someone is in charge of and has power over. That allows them to be in charge and have power over you because of the decision to allow them to help or protect you. But in reality, they're actually the ones that you need protecting from, because they're the ones who are creating the problem so that they can hand you the solution. That's what I'm getting. Again, I have to do more research to make more sense of this, but I'm very clearly feeling like it's like if you take the United States and you take a giant net, imagine like a net that is made out of electricity or energy. And you cover the whole United States in this net. Okay. Let's say the circle is the United States. I know it's not the shape of the United States, it's the circle. That's the United States. This is the net that's over it, right? You can tap into the... Okay, so this net is protecting all the information that's happening underneath of the net from being able to just be grabbed by an outside source. You can tap into the energy underneath of this net in like a hacking Bluetooth way, or you can find other ways around it, such as like maybe websites that allow people to have access into what's under this net, but otherwise you can't, right? This is like if somebody knows that this net is going to be shut down or shut off so that you can no longer bypass it, but they also know that these dots here are random places, not random, but they're places that you can hardwire in your connection to this net so that if this net is shut down or cut off, you can still access what's under it because you're connected in through one of these things. That's what I'm getting. Again, allegedly my opinion. I will talk to you soon.